Nasa go merere telawa, go ngai tabua, ando talita kana varonga na Radio Fiji 1 nando maiviti.
Radio Fiji 1 nando maiviti.
Yana Vinaka and Good Morning Fiji. In this bulletin, Rambuka rejects Tambuya's comment on Diwali celebrations. Fireworks hours clarified by Mineral Resources. And plans underway to relocate nursing stations.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Jackie Spate.
Social Democratic Liberal Party leader Sitiveni Rambuka has chastised fellow party member Linda Tambuya for her now deleted social media post regarding Diwali. Rambuka says public figures need to be mindful of what they say. Apanisa Wangarandova reports Tambuya has received backlash from a wide cross-section of Fiji after she called for Diwali celebrations to be moved.
The SODELPA leader says he does not agree with MP Linda Tambuya's comments about Diwali.
It is something that we should, all high-profile politicians and people in any society have to be very cautious about what they say about their religious beliefs, and we should also reflect on our own association, our own relationships with the other religions that we live side by side.
Tambuya had called for Diwali to be celebrated on Monday, the designated public holiday, because Sunday is a quiet day of reverence and reflection. She also said there needed to be more wisdom and sensitivity, and those celebrating with fireworks need to be respectful. Rambuka says if Fiji's rugby wins can be celebrated by the whole country on a Sunday, he does not see why Hindus can't enjoy the Festival of Lights with fireworks.
And I'm sure we have all celebrated on a Sunday when our 7th team wins in Hong Kong. So we've offended some by going to the garden on Saturday when they are worshipping the Seventh-day Adventists, having their worship. So it's worship and religion is about our own spirit, that we should not be offended when other people observe theirs.
National Federation Party leader Biman Prasad is also disappointed with Tambuya's comments, saying neither she nor any religious leader has powers to issue orders to followers of any faith.
It is unfortunate that Linda Tambuya and the statement from the Methodist Church, which I'm happy that it has been withdrawn, and I know Linda has also apologized, but no one should make any kind of statement like that ever. You know, we are living in a multi-religious, multi-ethnic society.
Tambuya's comments seem to have encouraged Fijians to come out and criticize Diwali being held on a Sunday, with social media comments deteriorating into swearing and name-calling. Director Human Rights and Anti-Discrimination Ashwin Raj says Tambuya's comments were like a match that lit the fire, and it seems to be burning out of control.
These people have apologized, retracted, removed the statement. I think what it has done is brought to surface deep-seated divisions that some of these, political leaders are exploiting for political mileage. Because, of all times, why would you raise something like this now?
Questions have been sent to SODELPA General Secretary Emilian Turanga, who is yet to respond, while FBC News is also reaching out to other party members. Apiniso Wangarandovu, FBC News.
Fijians will only be allowed to play with fireworks until 10 p.m. on Sunday, the actual day of Diwali religious celebrations. FBC News can confirm that celebrations will only be allowed between 5 p.m. and 10 p.m. on the day, while authorities have allowed an extra 2 hours on Monday, which is the designated public holiday. Manager Mining at the Mineral Resources Department, Raymond Mohammed, says although people can light fireworks until midnight, they still need to follow the curfew hours. Kritika Kumar reports.
Fijians are being urged to remain within their property to ensure that curfew restrictions are not breached.
The only reminder to individuals that going to use fireworks during the Diwali period is if you are using fireworks within the premises of your dwellings or residence from 5 till 12 midnight, as long as you're within the confines of the perimeters of your residence. Okay, so you're not breaking the curfew that's currently in place.
Mohammed says the approved extended hours from 5 p.m. to 12 midnight apply only on the 16th of this month. Strict action will be taken against those who do not adhere to the designated times for lighting fireworks.
Basically, in the fireworks regulations, if you do not adhere to the approved fireworks usage hours, you will be held liable to a fine of not more than $400 or imprisonment not less than 6 months.
Suva Retailers Association President Jitesh Patel says retailers have also had to stick to the rules for the sale of fireworks.
So at the moment, the regulations are quite tight, so we all have to follow the regulations, like having fire extinguishers and all those things in the shop, and only certain time we can sell the fireworks and all those things.
The Ministry of Lands and Mineral Resources has called on Fijians to celebrate responsibly and to keep in mind that Fiji is still observing COVID-19 related restrictions. Kritika Kumar, FBC News.
The Health Ministry will relocate the Vatoa and Ongen nursing stations due to the worry of sea level rise and storm surge on the islands. Minister Dr. Firemi Wangainabete says the Vatoa nursing station felt the impacts of Tropical Cyclone Harold earlier this year, as the station is prone to storm surges due to its location. He adds the work will take at least 2 years and assures that the daily health services will not be affected in those islands.
This is something that we were not able to do before, but we have the capacity now. But we have to make sure that the facility is able to be places where we can actually turn it around very quickly and use it for other functions of the Ministry of Health.
309 officers of the Republic of the Fiji Military Forces, police officers and Fijians who died while serving the British Armed Forces were yesterday remembered for their bravery and services. The Remembrance Day commemoration commenced with a dawn service early yesterday morning at the military cemetery and was followed by a commemoration service held at Stanley Brown Naval Base in Walu Bay. For ex-serviceman Apinisa Tanuku, it's a special day for them and for the nation as a whole as they take time out to honour their efforts.
I was recruited in 1976 with the President. This day is always a special day as we remember those that have fallen. I always look forward to this very special day.
A new audiology room has been opened at the CWM Hospital in Suva. In opening the new facility, Prime Minister Vorengen Bainimarama highlighted that about 80,000 Fijians have some form of hearing impairment. The new facility, funded by Korea, is the first ever audiology centre for any public health facility in the country. CWM Hospital is now equipped to conduct tests for hearing impairment.
Any Fijian who suspects they have ear and hearing problems can receive a free hearing test here in CWM Hospital. It will give our medical professionals the ability to spot hearing problems early and to manage treatment in an efficient way.
More than 520 farmers have signed up with the Fiji Agro Marketing Authority. Chief Executive Alvin Sharma says since the launch of the contract farming exercise in May, they have received a lot of positive responses. Sharma says they now have multiple clusters with another 200 farmers from the Northern Division expected to sign up with them in a few weeks' time. He says the program is attracting a lot of interest with AMA, now aiming to expand their sale of fish as well. The CEO says at the moment AMA is focused on increasing production of targeted products. They are also looking at adding more retail line to their program. In a bid to raise more funds to support children with special needs, the Frank Hilton organisation has relaunched its annual wheelbarrow race. The race this time will be different, as the organisation has set up an online app-based race around Vitilevu. Chief Executive Sereni Pereira says the virtual race will begin on December 4th, and the participants will have 8 days to raise money. Pereira says the faster teams raise the money, the faster their wheelbarrows will move around the island.
And you got to run, or you got to push your wheelbarrow or your virtual wheelbarrow 60 kilometers a day. So each kilometer is $10. So during the course of 8 days, you will travel around Vitilevu. Each day, at the end of the day, you'll see a leaderboard. So you would see where you stand in terms of who's beating you or who's gone the extra mile.
Up ahead, Suva Locks overcome many obstacles, and Mula Mula Boxing Club featured this weekend.
Hi, Bula. I'm Selai from Nandi. I love Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Silver lock Israel Emmanuel Azaria has had to overcome many obstacles throughout the 2020 skipper season. The 21-year-old took the risk of giving up his studies to pursue rugby this year. His mum, who was the backbone to his rugby career, passed away last month. Azaria made it his goal to ensure that he did his best to make his mother proud. The Levuka Ovalau native says though his mother was not able to witness him play his final match, getting a win would be a bonus.
Yes, it was really hard. She really wanted me to play, but she's my motivation now because she never got a chance to come watch me play because she was sick when I started playing for Suva.
Just like the men's, the top two teams in this season Women's Skipper Cup competition will meet in the final on Saturday. While the men's team is out to reclaim lost glory, the Naita Siri women's side plans to create their own history in the competition. Naita Siri will play Lautoka in the final after their semi-final win over Suva. The team management is confident they can come out victorious on Saturday.
Strong bond, good team spirit, respect for each other is in the team. And there's a strong team spirit that exists in the team.
4 boxers from the Mulo Mulo Boxing Club in Nandi will be featuring in this weekend's Kirin Boxing Promotions event. One of the 4, Ronald Naidu, will feature in the main fight, while the other, Siliveni Nawai, will be in action in the main supporting bout. The boxers' trainer is confident the 4 will come out victorious on Saturday. Aquila Dama with the details.
Siliveni Nawai has been camping together with 3 other boxers from the Mulo Mulo Club for the last month.
They've been camping together for this fight, preparing for this fight for the 14th of coming Saturday. And everything has been good so far.
The confidence of his boxers have given Baba a lot of hope heading into the program in Nandi.
Yeah, I'm ready. My boxers are ready. I did my part already and everything is just 2 days left. We go for win.
Baba's golden boy and champion Ronald Naidu will fight Tese Ravundi in the main bout for the vacant WBF Super Welterweight title. Ravundi says this fight means a lot to him.
My team overseas, they've been looking forward for me for this fight, and I just want to prove it to them that I belong to be back in Australia next year.
The boxing program will start at 2 p.m. with the exhibition fights on Saturday at Prince Charles Park in Nandi. Aquila Dama, FBC Sports.
Quick look at the weather map for today. It is Thursday, the 12th of November, step closer to the weekend. A weak trough of low pressure lies to the west of Fiji. Associated cloud and showers affects parts of the country. Some showers and isolated thunderstorms over the Yasawa and Mamanutha groups, Kandavu and nearby smaller islands. Cloudy periods with isolated afternoon or evening showers and possible thunderstorms is to be expected over the western parts of Viti level. Elsewhere, cloudy periods with some showers. And that is your FBC Morning News. Join us at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. Remember, in times of crisis, you need factual news that you can trust. Stop believing fake news about the COVID-19 on social media. Fight misinformation by getting only the facts about the coronavirus from verified news sources like FBC's TV, radio and digital media news. FBCnews.com.fj, keeping Fijians connected with the truth.
Hi, my name is Prashant. I live in Suva. I love Mirchi FM because Mirchi FM, it's hot.
Mirchi FM, it's hot.